What's up to everybody out there? Welcome to another edition of the Round Table Talk. And I'm your host, Money. And in this episode, we are in another Hotspots in South Florida. And we are here at Brickell City Center, a new mall shopping adventure or center, like you want to call it. It's called, they call it the Shops. At the Shops, Brickell City Center. There is like maybe 3-4 corners of this place. So right now we're entering the east side of Brickell City Center. The parking is down here on the ground. We are here, I guess, on the first floor. This is the area restaurant. Different shopping area. This opened back a few years back. I would like to say, I'll get this right because the escalator got ways to go. So, not working. Now, surely, this has at least 3 to 4 floors of shopping and somewhat entertainment. We are going on to the second floor. We're going to walk around. I will try not to do a 2-part. Maybe it will result in a 2-part. Or Part Shack. That's one of the places there we're going to go and see. This mall is divided into corners. This is one of the corners. And we are crossing one of the streets here to get to our side. This is the MAC Cosmetics store. To get to this side, we're gonna show you. I guess coming soon is the H&M. This is one of the places. I have visited this frequently, but I haven't visited it in a while. So a lot of these stores that are coming is possibly new to me. Excuse me one second. I ended up at Chipotle before I came here and got me something to go. So I have a rewards program with Chipotle, so I ended up getting me something to eat, and I got a free drink. I got the lemonade. Okay, we are coming this way. We entered through here, so we're coming over this way. They have different stores now. One of the stores that I've bought from is Bath and Body Works. This is right over there. They have a Psycho Bunny, a Chanel store. We was already on the first floor, so we're gonna frequent the second floor. What's unique about this is a mixed development shopping center, because at the top you have also residencies, apartments, condominiums, whatever you want to call it. They sit on top of this. So not only can you eat and shop here, you can also live here. This is the Apple store. I've been in there because I had a coworker that had to go there to get their phone situated. Cold Hand, a lot of these stores. You got a lot of different stores here. This is Saks Fifth Avenue, one of the exquisite stores. This is here. Okay, so now we are going on to the second floor because we have already visited this, the third floor I should say. And what is interesting about this is that you can also connect to Miami-Dade Transit Metro Mover, which is the elevated people mover station. And we're going to show you that. It's probably here on the third floor if I'm not mistaken. There are some decent restaurants. I haven't eaten at none of these restaurants because, like I said, there's a Chipotle in the area. Burger King is one of the restaurants that's been here for a while. This is the rising area of Brickell, because Motec, Mediterranean, Saks Fifth Avenue. We're gonna come over this way. Red Bag Marciano by Guess. I guess that's an exquisite store by Guess. Kirk Jewelers. Oh, I remember Kirk Jewelers. They used to have a location in downtown Miami. They still have the sign up in downtown Miami, but it's no longer there. They probably moved to this location. Victoria's Secrets is here. Actually, I have been to one of these restaurants, but it's not an actual restaurant. More like an ice cream shop, which is Haagen-Dazs. Sugar Fina, which is I guess a candy restaurant. What do you call that? Another part of Brickell City Center, which is another area. We're gonna get to that in a minute. Oakberry Acai. I know about them. I've had them before, but not at this location. Yes, here goes Haagen-Dazs, Luke's Lobsters, Meals Tea, whatever that is, Starbucks. You know, of course, Starbucks got to get their money in on here. Haagen-Dazs, which is a very popular, and I only figured this Haagen-Dazs because the location in downtown Miami that was at Bayside had closed, and this was the next location. Okay. As you can see here, this is a lot of office spaces and mixed development. From here, this is the elevator, and also this is the escalator and the stairs to go down to get to the metro. We're not gonna go there, but I'm gonna show you just how convenient the metro move, if you can see. It's right here. And the train tracks is right there, and the metro mover, and parts of Brickell City Center sits above the metro mover. Okay, so now let's go back into Brickell City Center. If you can see from afar, CMX, this is a movie theater, and it costs about $20+ to see a movie here. I've heard, and I've had friends that actually went here that say that the seats and are comfortable and lovely. They're nice. Haagen-Dazs always has a line. Like, everything is comfortable here, and it's very relaxing to watch a movie here. And I believe you can order your food from your seat. I remember I did an episode where we was at the Morning Malls in Broward, and they had an AMC in the back of it where they you could order your food from, this is a baby store, from your seat. And let the fun begin. This is a Cafe Americano. Okay, we're crossing another street. This is Southeast 7th Street we're crossing to get to this side. H&M opening their stores again. This is Put Shack. Put Shack is on the 4th floor. Sports Action. It's a sports clothing, a sports store. Salon. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Minnie and Lowly. I guess this is a kiddie store. Brickell Nail Bar. You should come in for nails. Looks like they're not really open. Well, yeah, they open. I just see one. Store opening soon. H&M. You know, H&M gotta come and hit there. Now this over here, the escape game, is usually, this was a formerly, the last time I was here, it was a selfie store where you can go. They had different themes where you could take selfies. and different settings and different atmosphere or different themes. And now it is now the escape game. Oh wow. So I was recommending to a coworker to come here for the selfie place, but I guess this is not selfie putt shack this way for good times. Now if you don't know what putt shack is, putt shack is basically a mini golfing restaurant, and it's not like regular mini golfing like if you go to Boomers or something like that. This is one of the mini golf places where they have exquisite foods that's going to cost you maybe $20 a plate or so, or something like that, with a mini golfing experience. And when I mean mini golfing, meaning that they're mini golfing putts are exquisite. If you see my video at Boomers or any, or if you ever went to a mini golf, you know some of the mini golf just regular mini golf. And if you've seen my video at Star Island Resort, you can know that the mini golfing is just nothing compared to what Putt Shack. I've never been, but I've seen videos, and I have to say, they're Dr. Smooth. Their mini golfing is quite interesting. Italian legwear and beachwear. Okay, we are on, I believe this is the 3rd floor. We're gonna go this way, which is Saks. We was this way. We actually came this way. So we are now going back this way. We are back on, this is South Miami Avenue, another predominantly road we're crossing. That's why I say there are 4 corners to this. You have this corner of the mall. We are in the middle, which is, I call the main way. This corner, and then this corner. And most of the stores are on the 2nd and 3rd floor, and we are on the 3rd floor. Stone Sports Bar, that's probably inside of CMX. Let me see if there's any other places up here. I guess I've never been on the 3rd floor. I mean the 4th floor. So I'm gonna take a look. Because the movie theater, you know, is up here, and then you have Tacoology, which is basically, the name says it itself, it's probably a taco shop. Crow Fried Cuban Cuisine, Marabou. I mean, this place is pretty much where it's at. If you're in the downtown Brickell area, you will come here for an experience here. You will come here to experience this with a black top, Tab Craft Burgers and Beer. This is CMX, you know, where you probably would check in for the restaurant. I'm just giving you an outlook of the 4th floor. Not much is up here. Pub Belly Sushi. That's maybe a sushi place. This is what it is. Cone from CMX. Not much on the 4th floor. You know, Putt Shack is on the 4th floor too, but to get to it, you have to go to the other side. So it's not much on the 4th floor. The 4th floor is very limited. And then to get to the apartments, you have to go further on the other side. Like the apartments are here, but you don't get to the apartments, I believe, from the shopping. I think you have to go on the ground floor to get to the apartments itself. So this is Express Edit. I'm guessing that's a store owned by Express. You have Abercrombie and Fitch, you got Indochino, Rolex, Culture, like I said. You have a lot of places. If you come to shop here, basically, you will probably roughly 30 minutes to an hour, depending on your shopping experience. I'm going to sit down for a second, and I'm going to give you an in-depth outlook of this. Okay. I just sip my lemonade. Brickell City Center opened up well in the mid 2000s. A couple of years before the pandemic, I didn't really have time to do my research. And I was coming here to get food from Chipotle, and I was like, maybe I should do an episode of Hotspots in South Florida at Brickell City Center. And Chipotle was the closest thing to me, so I said, okay, I'll do an episode at Brickell City Center, which I am here. And it opened back a few years. It's been open less than 10 years, I can tell you that, because it is now 2024, and it was nowhere near, 2014 this was open. But it opened recently, maybe 2016, 2017, probably so, or something like that. I remember an ex-coworker of mine came out to go and buy something for his girlfriend, which was back in about 2015, 2016. So it's probably been open less than 10 years, about close to 10 years, but not at 10 years, but it's been open. And a lot of stores have come and gone out of here, Like I said, the selfie store was here. It actually, was here, and it went away. These apartments here are not connected to Brickell City Center, but deals right here are connected, and I don't think there's an entrance from the stores to get to there, because I know there probably have to be like a special code or a special password or something to get up there, because they ain't gonna allow just anybody to come up there. There are more stores to be coming here. It says right there, more stores. Hi. I love the kids and the kids love me. Okay. This is interesting. When Punch Shack first was promoting to come out here, I actually thought that it was going to be on this side, because one of their promotional advertisement boards was on this side promoting. But when it came down to it, they ended up opening over here on this side, which is kind of interesting. I told myself one day I will go and visit Punch Shack, because I want to see the experience of how it is. I like mini golfing, but I also like more experience, not just with mini golfing. When I leave here, I'll probably be taking the mover back to where I need to go. So let's get back to walking. All right, because I don't want to be sitting too long. I just want to give you an in-depth thing. This is one of the favorite Kush Brickell, which is an old Tobacco Road restaurant that sits over there. And let's go back this way. We are still on the floor where the Metro Move is at. I think I'll go back down to the first floor, because granted, I believe we have not seen all of the first floor. We entered one of the floors, but we have not. Pandora, this is a store that's here. So I'm gonna go down to to the first floor and see, and cross the other side. Actually, I can cross the other side from here. I could. The great thing about this, if you want to cross the street and you don't want to cross it on the ground, if you want to cross to get to the other side of this mall, but you don't want to go downstairs to cross the busy street, you can always go up on the second and third floor and cross here without having to cross the street. You see, now we are actually crossing the street without having to wait for cars and traffic. And as you see, there is a Chanel store in the middle of the street on the second floor, which is very interesting. Chipotle is down there in the next building, where these apartments at. That's where Chipotle is at. And we're here at the Apple store. So now we're gonna go back down to the first floor to get an in-depth view of, because I can't on the other side. Now we're coming down this way. Well, it may take you, depending on how you do it, it may take you more than 30 minutes if you are inside shopping. I don't come in none of these stores, and the reason why is because a lot of these stores are high-class stores, and I don't really shop in high-class stores. Like Levi's store, yeah, I'll probably shop at the Levi's store. Or the Nike store, yes, but a lot of these stores are more high-class, and it's not something that, you know, are for me. Like, I would never shop in something like this. I may have the money for it, but it's too rich for my blood. And you got a Boss store, which is probably Hugo Boss. And we entered on the east side, which is across the street. And we are on the west part now, where everything is located, which is interesting because, and you see, we end up crossing the street by using the crosswalk on the second and third floors. This is the second floor, and this is the second floor, and then up there is the third floor where the little motel sign is at. And over it says Saks Fifth Avenue's Apple, CMX Cinemas, BCCE's escalators and elevators. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how there's a certain way you're supposed to get to the train station. And I believe it's on the other side. Let me go back up this way. I'm going to go and try to get on the train station from up here. I'm going to show you how to get to the train station from up here. Now the station of this is called the Metro Movement Brickell City Center 8th Street Station. It was originally called 8th Street Station, but when they built this a few years back, they started changing it to Brickell City Center 8th Street. Now if you're on the train and you happen to look, you will see basically it's going to say 8th Street. All of the train's information has been updated, meaning that you're going to see the station is going to say Brickell City Center 8th Street. But if you go on the train and you're looking at the map on the train and stuff like that, it's not going to say Brickell City Center 8th Street. It's just going to say 8th Street, you know. So stuff to that nature. I have to go back upstairs. I have to go upstairs because that's the way to get to the train station from upstairs. I thought the train station would be second floor. Apparently it's on the third floor. Psycho Bunny, I thought that was music or rock music or so. The actual Psycho Bunny was an actual restaurant, so I actually look, you know, it's an actual clothing store. I always thought that it was a restaurant. I mean, not a restaurant, I'm sorry, a clothing store. And actually, you have Victoria's Secret is in Oakberry's here. Okay, we have Boy de France. It's like a ice cream sweet eatery. This is one of the ways to get to, I guess, their park. Haagen-Dazs is over there. If I didn't have this lemonade, I probably would have did Haagen-Dazs. Okay, cooking classes, sur la table, which is probably where the store. Okay, now we are at Starbucks, which is here. This used to be a restaurant, but it closed down. So, and there was a restaurant also here as well on the outskirts. So all of this is closed. So now it's better for you to get an understanding. Zara, another clothing store. we're here. So now I'm gonna go down there and go to the Metro, which will be our last stop of the day. Because ironically for me, Brickell City Center. Sit down for a second. Ironically, Brickell City Center for me gives me. I'll come here and walk around, but technically in reality, it is not really something for me, and it's not really something I will have a taste to shop at. Like I come here, like just to walk around, give a feeling. There's no entertainment here. Now I'll probably go to the movie theater here, but as far as entertainment, like me, I'm one of them people that like arcades and game rooms and places like that inside malls. Like if I go to a mall, I want a game room where I can play some video games as well as go and eat something. And a lot of these restaurants, they don't have a food court here. So you like when I did the video that I recently did of Dayland Mall where they had a food court. You can go in Dayland Mall, they have food courts and stuff like that. This doesn't have food court. Has these exquisite restaurants where you sit down and eat and your food is brought to your table with waiters and all of that. This is not a, where you have a Burger King, but it's not inside the Brickell City Center. It's on the outskirts of Brickell City Center, as well as Chipotle and their surrounding eateries. You have McDonald's, you have a 7-Eleven convenience store, which is within walking distance. There's a Publix, there's a lot of eateries within the walking distance. But as far as for food court, there isn't a food court here, unless you consider what they have upstairs near CMX, a food court where they have all of the restaurants. But those are not really food court, because those are restaurants where you actually sit down, you have a waiter come to you, you have a waiter that takes your order and stuff. It's not like you ordering your food at a register and then they make your food and give it to you. It's basically one of those places where, okay, you just sit here, you order your food, you're gonna have like a $15-$20 meal. Some of you, because you're not getting no $8-9 combo or $8-9 plate of food. You're gonna get like $15-$20 plate of food, maybe even more depending on where you're going. And then they have apartments here where people who live here can actually come down. Now I don't know, but I'm guessing if you live here, you could get a discount at the stores because you live here, but I doubt that's gonna ever happen, because a lot of because I'm quite sure these apartments and condos here and studios are here that are way beyond $2,000 because they're recently built. So there's a train coming right here that's going south. It's going towards the Brickell area, because this is called the Brickell Loop. And I'm going to be going down there in a second. So this is outlook of Brickell City Center. This is one of the shopping experiences. If you're ever in downtown Miami, there are, let's see, if you're ever in downtown Miami, there are possibly, there are two shopping destinations that you will want to check out. One will be the Bayside Marketplace, which is the one we haven't did yet, and I will be doing a video of them soon. And two is the Brickell City Center in Brickell. Now, downtown Miami, I will be doing an episode with a comparison between downtown Miami and downtown Fort Lauderdale, which I've always thought about doing, but I've never gotten around to do it, because over the years, downtown Miami has changed, and you will find out if it's changed for the good or changed for the bad. And this right here, Brickell City Center, has enhanced Brickell, because years ago, about 20 years ago, Brickell was nothing but a office area. It was nothing but office buildings and apartments. It was nothing but basically office buildings. Like most of the financial banks that are financial centers and financial institutions, that are housed in South Florida, most of their main location will be housed here in Brickell and stuff. And remember, a while back I did do a video of the Mary Brickell Park, which did house a food truck area. Oh, there's a train that was going north. That's one of the trains I was supposed to take, but the Metro moved and stuff like that. So this is Brickell City Center. If you want to come check it out, if you're taking the Metro move, get off at Brickell City Center, 8th Street. If you're driving, there's lots of ways of getting here. If you want to know more about it, check out their website. If you have any questions or comments, you can also comment at the bottom of this page. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, anything you want to know. If you've ever been here, if you have any memories of being here, let me know. This is Brickell City Center, 8th Street. I am your host, C Money. Oh, I was supposed to show you the train station, but I'm going to take the elevator down to the train stations. As a matter of fact, let me go down there now. I'm going to give you an in-depth look of the train station. The elevator is here, so I'm going to take the elevator down right quick so you can see the train station. But I thank you for watching. It's number 2, because this has 3 floors. The second floor is the train station. I thank you for watching. Come on, elevator, come on, elevator, come on, elevator, come on, elevator. And we are here at the Brickell City Center, 8th Street Station. Thank you for watching this episode of the Roundtable Talk. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay blessed, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.